Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. A barbell stiff leg deadlift is a great strength exercise for your entire posterior chain, your hamstrings, your butt, your glutes, and your back. And it also really helps to work on your flexibility. So what I did is I set up this bar on a bench, but you could also set it up on a box. And the purpose of doing it elevated is if I were just doing this on the ground, once I got to about here, the plates would hit on each side and I wouldn't be able to go any further down. But when you're elevated, it allows the plates to go all the way down past the bench. Now, if you're only using the bar for this exercise or very minimal weight, then it doesn't make much sense to do it elevated. So I'm going to put a little bend in my knees, weight goes back in my butt, and as you've seen in my elevated stiff around just my normal stiff leg deadlift video, it's all about putting weight in your hips. A little bend in the knee to start, and it's all in your hips. Hips back, hips forward. Now what I'm not going to do is hyperextend at my knees, but instead you want to start with a little bend and keep that same bend in your knees throughout the entire movement. So grabbing, you can either grab with an alternating grip or a double overhand. It doesn't really matter on this one. Starting straight up, weight goes back to my butt, it's in full range of motion. Keep my head up, will really help me keep my back nice and straight. Notice after you do a few of these, your flexibility will start to improve and you'll be able to go a little further down. So it's butt back and then hips and butt forward, standing up big and tall up at the top. Set the bar down to finish and that's your elevated stiff leg deadlift. A sumo deadlift is performed with the barbell. It's an excellent total body exercise. This one compared to a conventional deadlift works your hips a little bit more and your lower back just a little bit less. But everybody's different depending on your body type. So we're going to start with a wide stance and our toes pointed out just slightly. I'm going to grip the bar with an alternating grip. It doesn't matter which way you grab it. Just grab it whichever way comes most naturally to you. Put your weight back in your hips. And I'm going to grab the bar inside of my knees. So I'm not trying to grab on the outside of my knees, but instead my arms are going to drop straight down on the inside of my knees. Alternate grip. And when I pull up the bar, I'm going to pull up with my hips. Everything comes up together. Keep my head and chest up. What I'm not going to do is let my butt flare up first, my back round, and then come up. But instead, everything comes up together. Keep your head, chest up. The same way. On the way down, with your butt back, weight my hips. So I'm not popping my butt up and then finishing here, but instead keep my back nice and straight and everything comes up together. Now if you look down on this lift, you're more than likely going to round your back. So keep your head and chest up, your eyes up, and it'll help you keep your back straight. This is a barbell sumo deadlift. One leg elevated hip up is a great unilateral exercise for your hamstrings, your glutes, and your core. As you can see here, I have a mat set up and a bench. You could also use a box or an aerobic step. I'm going to lie down, flat on my back, with one heel on the bench and one leg straight up with my foot parallel to the ceiling. I have my hands up to my side, and the leg that's on the bench, you want it at about a 90-degree angle at the knee. So I'm going to press up off my heel, bring my hips up, squeezing my hips at the top of the movement, and I'm trying to press my foot that's up on the ceiling, keeping that foot nice and straight. Also, it's important to use your hamstrings and your glutes and not your lower back. So you're not trying to squeeze with your lower back, but instead you're using those hamstrings and those glutes to help press straight up, controlling each end of the exercise all the way up and all the way down. That's a one leg elevated hip up. An abductor squat is a lower body strength exercise that really focuses on your hips and your abductors. Now I have a band here. This is a mini band that I've doubled up, but depending on what type of band you have access to, you may need to tie it differently or resize it but it should be about the same size as your shoulder width. So I'm going to step into the band. You can also use a PT band or cufflinks, whatever you have access to. We're going to take the band and we're going to place it just above the knees on the quads. Next, I'm going to separate my legs and my feet until I feel that tension and I feel the band fighting against my knees, trying to force my knees in. Now, I'm going to perform a squat, put my weight back in my butt, and as I squat, I'm going to fight out on the band the entire time. So I'm coming all the way down, all the way out. And while you're performing this exercise, you start to really feel your abductors and your glutes start to engage. And what I don't want you to do is let your knees come in as you perform this squat, but instead really fight out and keep that tension on the band as you squat. And that's the band abductor squats. The abductor machine not only works your abductors, but also works your medial and outside glutes. So we're going to start by sitting down in the chair. Go and place your feet on the little stirrups. Now, every one of these machines is going to have some type of lever to dictate where we're starting. So for this particular machine, you want to start with your legs as close together as possible to make sure that we get a full range of motion in the movement. So I've already selected my weight. Go ahead and grab onto your handles. We're going to control the movement, spreading our legs, and make sure to also control the eccentric version as it comes back together. So we're controlling both ends of the exercise, and try your best not to rest in between. So there shouldn't be a moment when the weight and the plates are just setting down and there's no tension. You want to keep constant tension throughout this entire exercise, nice and controlled on both ends of the movement. A Swiss ball or reverse hyper works your posterior chains, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. We just need a mat and a Swiss ball for this one. So putting our stomach on the Swiss ball, we're going to hang over the ball. You can either put your hands flat on the ground or your forearms, depending on the size of the ball. We're going to put our feet nice and flat, and we're hanging over at our hips. In a controlled fashion, we're going to keep both legs straight. We're going to bring our legs up, and we're going to squeeze our glutes at the top of the exercise. Again, you want to do a nice controlled movement, coming all the way down, all the way up, really squeezing those glutes at the top of the exercise. That's a Swiss ball reverse hyper. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have their workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have your free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90 day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.